everybody. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to Boardwalk Hall and the famed Atlantic City Boardwalk in southern New Jersey for tonight's main event. Boy, and we expect this to be a big night of action. We spoke with both fighters yesterday. Fireworks anticipated here tonight. Let's see. Nonito Donaere's making his way to the ring right now, flanked by his cornermen, and just an overall feeling that they're not exactly hyped up for this one. Billy Dibbs coming to the ring right now. We know what he offers up once he's inside the ropes, but not much intensity here in this ring walk.
All right, fellas, let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up and let's go.
Opening 3 minutes of this scheduled 12-rounder. That was a fine block by Nonito Donaere. How about that exchange? Really good work right there, landing the 2 punches in sequence by Billy Dibb. Not much action as he just ties up. Move your head. Power puncher versus the high stamina fighter. How does the high stamina fighter want this fight to unfold as it goes along?
Well, the high stamina fighter, what he wants to do is he wants to get a lead. Gets a lead, go out there quick out of the gate, and then later on you have the power puncher looking for one shot at a time. He's going to be searching him all night, and he's never going to find him.
He needs to improve the accuracy a little bit. That was comical by Nonito Donaere. Billy Dibbs got to deal with a cut cheek. Carries that punch intended for the head. Dibbs' right hand scores well that time. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Billy Dibbs. Red hot action to open up this fight. Both men throwing, both men landing.
It's been a long time since I've seen something like this. I think it was in a film library. Watching Hammerin' Hank, the great Henry Armstrong. Never took a step backwards, kept going forward.
Last 10 seconds. Back and forth they go, each man getting the best of it. And we come to the end of round number 1. Nonito Donaere's corner has to keep him calm. That's the kind of cut that can send a fighter into fits.
Yeah, and a corner man into using crazy glue instead of adrenaline. I mean, that is a scary cut, as you just said.
Looking good, looking good. And he's tired. Look at him. He's so fucking tired. He's got nothing left.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Sets up that right hand with the jab. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Billy Dibb. Head movement. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Nonito Donaire's nailed by a huge hook. Look at that combination by Nonito Donaire. Donaire's punch didn't come close. Able to cover up that gut. Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. Took a shot. Now he gives a left. Keep it going. Unable to land clean by Nonito Donaire. Solid. Nonito Donaire's on the receiving end of a combination that floors him.
One, two, three, four.
Down he goes. Now up he gets.
And if he wants to stay up, he's going to have to grab on, kill a little time.
Nice, crisp 1-2 combination by Billy Gibb. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. And he just holds on there. Billy Gibb's damage. Can you believe this? Each man has hurt the other. What a revealing round we just saw. Each man was able to hurt the other. You really can tell how much is on the line here between these two.
Yeah, they both came here. I mean, they're in the best shapes of their career. They came here understanding what this fight means.
You're okay, don't worry. You're doing fine. I need you to move your head more, side to side.
So here we are, all wondering, can he survive the start of this round after the way we saw him go down in that last round?
Well, it's up to his opponent. Now, his opponent gets a little careless and he rushes in a little bit too close. He can get a chance to grab those hands and tie him up. And then he can kill a little of the clock, survive.
The combo lands upstairs. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Billy Gibb. Double jab by Nonito. He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. Oh, that's gotta hurt. And he goes down again. Will he get up from this? Nonito Donaire's trainer is thrilled with this. He gets up off the canvas. Now he wants to see how he'll react. A headshot blocked. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Final 60 seconds after 2 minutes of pure fury. Back to the head he goes. Gets rid of that body shot. Last 10 seconds of round number 3. He just missed that shot up top.
Doing what you're doing.
And that's the end of round 3.
You need to move your head more, side to side, okay? I want to see that head. There you go.
All right. You are dominating this fight. Keep it up. Just keep doing what you're doing. You have to double jab, all right? He's timing you. Every time you come in, I want to see that double jab.
Well, we heard his analysis, but as for how Teddy has scored those first 3 rounds, here's a look. Donaire's out to show everybody that he's fine. But we saw what happened in the last round. He was knocked down in that last round. Does he have to prove something to himself as well as proving something to everybody in this arena?
Well, that's the right question, Joe. He's got to revisit his memory banks a little bit and know that he's already proven it to himself. He's been in this position before, so he has to regain that confidence and understand that he can deal with this. He's done it before.
You see the accuracy now with that double jab up top. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging.
Nice work.
Oh, and there he lands the right hand well. And he clinches yet again. Nice strike after catching one by Nonito Donaire. Great work offensively, landing that combination by Billy Dibb. Dibbs is being so very effective, punching in combination.
And that's what you want. He's got pretty good hand speed. Might as well use that hand speed. No better way to use it than putting them together.
10 clicks of the top. Good doubling up of the jab by Nonito Donaire. And round 4 comes to an end. Nonito Donaire, well, he's back in the corner, which is critical in terms of trying to stop the bleeding on that cut. But it's also critical because they need to put forth a new defensive game plan.
Yeah, they have to make sure that they buy some time here and start moving their head, using their legs, tying up a little bit, doing anything to kill the clock and not get caught on that cut anymore.
Don't stand in front of him. Listen, I'm not going to stand here and watch you take those shots. You understand me? Let's see more defense.
Back to fight action as a new round is underway. Of course, in that last round, it was fairly one-sided. He was hit pretty hard, and now he has to overcome that here.
Yeah, you don't have to be Nostradamus to know that. I mean, everybody saw it.
Billy Dibb's legs look shaky. He was hurt. Now, this is a byproduct of his energy level being low. He's desperate, so he ties. Boom, left hand comes. Did you see that? Up off the deck and now in control. He scores a knockdown of his own.
And he turned it around because when his opponent scored the knockdown, he got a little careless, a little lazy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Dibbs rising back up. That takes some guts. Blocks the headshot and just grabbing onto his opponent. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand.
Oh! You're doing fine. You're okay.
Donaire so dangerous with that accuracy. A two-punch combination landed. Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there's some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counter-punching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Doubling up the jab by Nonito Donaire. And he ties up on the inside.
Doing great.
Trying to go downstairs, but off target. Comes right back at him with a left hand. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Nonito Donaire.
go downstairs and upstairs, okay? Body then head.
Stay away from that power hand, okay? Keep circling away from that power hand. I need you to keep moving side to side, all right? Just keep moving. Don't let him get that power shot. Now listen, you need to keep moving out there.
Dibbs got to hope that these 60 seconds are going to pay off for him here. Went down hard in that last round. He's got to gather himself because you know his opponent's going to come right after him when that bell rings.
Work the body kid.
Unable to score with the hook. Showing you some defense there with the block. And now just wasting away some time with that clinch.
Keep your hands up.
Donaire's corner has to give him some advice here because that left hand has been scoring too consistently.
Exactly, Joe. And there's nothing else that he really has to worry about. Take that out.
Big shot. The right came clean. Look at that. Smart veteran move. Hurt, so you hug.
Exactly what the doctor ordered.
And the old 1-2 by Nonito Donaire. He comes right back at him with a left hand. Oh, that's good stuff. Dibbs is stunned by that. And yet another big shot comes in. Late goings here of this round, and he goes down. Can he survive it? Dibbs still in a tough spot here. Don't get fooled just thinking he beat the count and everything's fine.
And I'm not so sure that he can grab. So what you got to do now, if you're a trainer, the way you taught him in the gym is you don't want to go grab because you might leave yourself open. Move your head when he comes to you, then you grab him.
And round 6 comes to an end. One of his eyes is completely shut. They want this fight to continue on. They want to give themselves every chance they have to win it. What do they need to do?
Well, what they need to do is be very calm in the corner, get pressure on that cut, get the right medicines in there, and maybe find a way to fool around in the corner somehow, dump some water, you know, in the corner where the referee has to spend a little bit more time cleaning it up. They want to get a little bit more seconds.
Well, the ability to adapt is so important. Who can make the changes now as we're halfway through this scheduled 12-rounder? He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Nonito Donaire. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Billy Dibbs' defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. Donaire's whiffing there, a big, wide, sweeping shot. I mean, perfect to counter against.
Yes, it is, and you know it's only a matter of time. You know, that goes into the old computer, the old brain, where the guy remembers that, and the next time he's going to capitalize on it.
Halfway through the 7th round, keeping him honest with the double jab up top. A well-placed overhand right. Unable to score with the uppercut that time. Turn the sender with the left hand. Donaire's at his best. when the combinations are landing. He scored well there with that combo. Dibbs' movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. And round 7 comes to an end.
Keep it up, guys. Never come from behind. Keep the pressure up. All right, bang the head and the body. Upstairs, upstairs, downstairs. Over and over again. Upstairs, downstairs.
Just keep working, and this is your fight. Don't get lazy out there, all right? Just don't get lazy. You're winning this fight.
Seven rounds in the book so far. We look at Teddy's scorecard. Billy Dibbs in good shape. He is leading on Teddy's scorecard, but a lot of action still to come. This is where things can change halfway through a fight.
Yeah, this could be a danger zone. You know, the danger zones, a lot of people, whatever they do, they see them, you know, late in a fight or maybe very early in a fight. In the middle part, they think they're past that. You're not past that. You stop doing what you're doing, and this can turn on you very fast.
Good work by Billy Dibbs. Dibbs winning the fight to me based on his overall speed. He's just the faster, quicker fighter, and it's making it so that he's able to employ his ways and get the best of his opponent.
Oh, he has that physical asset, no doubt about it. You can see it. But he has to be careful that he doesn't get carried away. He doesn't get reckless with that speed.
Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. You see him holding on. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Nonito Donaire. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Just hugging there. There's the combo downstairs. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Billy Dibbs. And round 8 comes to an end.
That's it.
What you're seeing in here with these two guys, cut up, swollen, going back and forth, this is why people love the fight game, because they say to themselves, I couldn't do that. I couldn't fight on.
You're exactly right. If you opened up Webster's dictionary and you looked for the definition of a warrior, this is exactly what you would want to see.
Pick his jab. That's right. Pick his jab. When he throws the jab,
another round, and if it keeps up with the rest of them, it'll be closely contested and hard to score. Nice strike after catching one by Nonito Donaire. Nice block by Nonito Donaire. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Dibbs doing well here with that two-punch combination. Sizzling hand speed we saw moments ago. Heck of a combination, but pretty easy to get it off when you're that fast.
Yeah, it is. And what it causes, too, is besides us saying, ooh, that we see those quick hands and the judges, you know, marking it down, also it makes the opponent keep his hands in his pocket. He's afraid to move his hands because the other guy's so much faster.
Billy Dibbs almost looking foolish that time he missed so badly. Targeting that belt line with the double jab. tension, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. Gibbs is damaged by a left hand. He got rocked. He just got rocked. What a big shot. Unbelievable. Just the barrage continues. He's knocked down again.
But his desired heart is just as strong as it was before.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Billy Gibbs back up on his feet. Let's see what he has now. Donaire's punch is far off the target. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top.
Almost done. You had him that round. You're in control. Next round, let's keep busy.
All right, you got to bring your hands up. You must bring your hands up, right? Now, come on, relax. Relax, shake it out, shake it out. You got to relax. You got to move out there, right? Move, move, move. Come on, breathe.
He has a new round in front of him, but I don't know that there's any new hope. He's been down numerous times tonight, including that last round.
You never know what a person's capable of when they're pushed to the brink. But this would be very unlikely. It would be spectacular.
Scoring with the right hand by Nonito Donaire. Not guarding his body well at all. Donaire's three-punch combination there. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. How is he going to survive this? Once again, he hits the deck.
He's going to have to find a way.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
The ref is stopping this fight. Nonito Donaire's gunned down yet another opponent. A knockout victory. Nonito Donaire's knockout ability cannot be underestimated. This fight had everything leaning decision. They were coasting along, then he ended it.
Well, this one brings you back to the annals of the sport, the history of the sport. I mean, it makes you think about the great Joe Louis when he caught Khan late in the fight. Marciano when he caught Walcott late in the fight. Great, great situation here.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. That does it ringside. We'll see you soon. Hi, everybody. So glad you're with us. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the famed Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City, New Jersey, where so many great fights have gone on through the years for our main event of the evening. This should be a really good matchup here tonight. All that energy that we saw, it almost boiled over at the weigh-in yesterday. Now it gets to explode here in the ring. Dollar Bill's ring walk, something special in the air. You can just sense it out of him. Vladimir Klitschko's giving us one of those attitudes like, hey, it's just another day at the office. I know exactly what I'm about to do.
All right, fellas, let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up and let's go.
This is a 12-rounder. Here's round number one. Vladimir Klitschko with those big arms of his. I mean, he blocks a punch. He really defends it well like a shield. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Every fight takes on its own unique personality. And this fight looks like it's going to be a matching of wits, a technical display.
Yeah, if it was a chess match, it wouldn't be a lot of knights jumping over to castles. It'd be a lot of pawns moving forward very steadily.
How about that left hand? Good biting, snapping shot by Dollar Bill. Vladimir Klitschko's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. Halfway through round number one. So we're underway here, round number one. Such a distinct advantage as to who the faster guy is, Teddy, who's got the speed. How does the opponent have to deal with that?
Well, it's not just the hand speed, it's the foot speed. And as far as that goes, I think the opponent needs to cut the ring down a little bit. You know, be like a linebacker in football. Don't follow him around, but just move parallel, shrink that ring.
Good right hand by Vladimir Klitschko. Well, this is the kind of work, a good solid headshot that won Vladimir Klitschko the heavyweight championship and has kept him on top now for the better part of this decade.
Yeah, what I like about it is when he throws the punches, he's always in position to come back with another one. I'm expecting him to start coming back with other ones now.
Last 10 seconds of this first round. A knifing left hand by Vladimir Klitschko. Vladimir Klitschko's resting up after a round in where he was so very accurate. And Teddy, if you want to have one single quality out there as an offensive fighter, accuracy is among the ones you want to have.
Yeah, to be accurate, that means you have to be calm. And you have to be smart, that you know that you're putting the punches in certain specific places for a reason. And boxing is not just about the strongest guys. It's supposed to be, and it usually is, about the smartest guys.
You're only giving me one jab at a time, okay?
Here we go. Round two is underway. He scores with the jab there. That was nice. He just threw the punch from his opponent, and then a good counter by Vladimir Klitschko.
Yeah, like running through the rain without getting wet. Beautiful.
Targeting that straight left hand. great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Dollar Bill. There's the headshot, but he parries it away.
Some more head movement.
Dollar Bill's left, working well that time. Halfway through round number 2. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect.
There's no need to
Keep
be
that
on the
hand clean,
inside.
baby. Come on, champ.
What's the best punch Vladimir Klitschko throws?
Oh, the right hand. I mean, the jab sets the table, and then, of course, he eats with the right hand. But if you pick one, it's the power of that right hand, the danger of that right hand.
To the head he goes with a left hand. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Oh, that's a big shot with the left hand. Well, that's the classic wet noodle foundation right there. He's on wobbly legs.
Yeah, and it's not al dente. It's really, really wet noodles.
And that's the end of round 2.
Good job.
Vladimir Klitschko's cut man is going to earn his pay for sure. That is a bad gash.
And I'm wondering what he's using in there. You know, you can only use certain things, Avitine, adrenaline, and thrombin. I'm wondering if he's using legal things right now, because that's the kind of cut that tempts you to use crazy glue.
Working hard out there. Don't say nothing. Let it all go. Okay, listen.
Teddy, I got to be honest with you. Based on what we saw in that last round, I didn't think we'd be broadcasting this round. I thought the fight would be over. It may be soon if his opponent can jump on him.
But this could be his only chance. I don't think it can last much longer. Maybe this is the moment where you expect your opponent to come after you fast. Maybe you grit yourself, you plant your feet, you draw a line in the sand, so to speak, and you nail him coming in.
Fighting jab by Vladimir Klitschko. A little head hunting with the right. Laying a trap there for a moment and then scoring that counter punch by Dollar Bill. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Vladimir Klitschko. Trying to time that straight left hand, and he does so with ease. Scored well up top. Klitschko just rocking his opponent that time. Vladimir Klitschko's ability to put together those 2, 3, 4 punch combinations, that's what makes Vladimir so dangerous when he goes into that mode.
Yeah, one other thing with it, Joe, the power. He has power with those punches, unlike his brother. His brother doesn't really put them together with really bad intentions. But Vladimir, yes, he does.
And this round comes to an end.
Keep it up. That's it now. Nice work out there. Keep fighting smart and keep busy. Don't take a break with this guy. Look, you're standing straight up. Move that body.
I don't want you to slug it out with this guy, all right? Keep your range. Jab, jab, right. Okay?
Dollar Bill's enjoying a lead on Teddy's scorecard the first time we look at the scores ringside here tonight. Although early on here, it's not as if either man is in complete control of this fight. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. things opened up, and he was able to place the right hand well.
That's right.
Dollar Bill stunned, and he cannot block this onslaught. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. And right from the start, he's throwing the power punches and landing them.
I think he has a date. He wants to get to it.
A solid uppercut by Dollar Bill.
Hey, you got to get some of that too now. Come on, let's go.
Reaching the halfway mark of this round.
Hey. Let's go out there now. Come on now, let me see.
Couldn't hit the elusive target with that straight right.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Come on, keep working the body.
Dollar Bill's tagged by a hook. Now he ties up there. That's a good left hand by Vladimir Klitschko. Vladimir Klitschko's hurt. Wow, is he hurt? He was the one doing the hurt just moments ago.
Well, he's been reminded about defense. He didn't want that reminder. It just came in the form of the left hook.
A very fan-friendly round, but a headache for the judges. How do you possibly score that round when each man was able to hurt the other?
Well, this is where you have to be a good judge. You have to be a professional judge. You have to use the information that's there. Who won the spots of the round before they each hurt each other, and who hurt the other guy a little more.
Move around the ring. You got that? Okay, now let's go. Move around the ring. You got that? Okay, now let's go.
All the eyes are on him to start this round. Vladimir Klitschko's legs look just a little shaky, but keep in mind, he barely survived that last round.
No, but keep one other thing in mind. I agree with you, Joe, but he's been here before. He's very experienced. If anyone knows how to get out of this, he does.
Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go. Oh, no, actually, I would say a little counterpunching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him.
Back to the body.
And he's holding. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. A minute and a half to go. High-grade jab there by Vladimir Klitschko. I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land a counterpunch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough.
Big shot he just scored with. A good knifing punch. That back power hand just scored the knockdown. So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
Joe, one of the ways he survives is if he's been taught. Have good habits, have good fundamentals been put there. You're going to find out right now. He needs them right now.
Vladimir Klitschko's the target of a hook. Vladimir Klitschko's in the position he wants to be in. Scored the knockdown, now back in the corner, resetting things.
All right. All we need is water up there, and that's it. You don't need that. No, throw that away.
Don't stand toe-to-toe with this guy. Keep your distance, all right? He's It's almost done. You had him that round. You're in control. Next round, let's keep busy.
New round underway here. He's hoping that it doesn't look like the last stanza where he was knocked down.
Well, this is a sport, a profession where hope is attached to something very tangible. You know, it's not just a notion, we hope, but it's attached to his jab. It's attached to his head movement. He has a good jab. He has good head movement. Guess what? He has hope he'll be okay in the next round.
There's a straight right hand. Little head hunting with the left. Up top with the right hand. Boy, he's really working well on the outside, isn't he?
Yeah, he's doing a great job of disciplining himself. You know, we talk about power, we talk about speed, we talk about all those virtues, but just controlling himself and making sure he controls the distance, a distance that's got him winning the fight.
That's the clean shot with the left hand that he was looking for by Dollar Bill. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Dollar Bill. Solid shot, the left hand came in. Teddy, what does he need to do? There it is! And once again, he goes down. The question is, can he rise up again? Hard to prepare for a situation like this, but many do. He's been down, now he's got to survive.
So that's where you're wrong. It's not hard to prepare, it's a must to prepare. If you're a trainer, that's what you do in the gym. You teach a guy, if you're in this situation, this is what you do. You grab on, you move your head, you survive.
And that's the end of round 6. Vladimir Klitschko's defense is going to need to shine when he gets back out there. I mean, just look at the close-up of that cut we're seeing.
Yeah, he's got to use his legs. You're right, Joe. He's got to get out there and buy some time for those medicines to work.
Good, good. Just deep breathing. Keep breathing. That's good. Now you got to give me one more round. Give me one more round. You can do it. Do it. Come on.
I don't need that. No, throw that away.
So the second half of this fight has now arrived.
Get out of the way from those punches. Move your head.
Come on, kid. Focus now. I need you to focus.
Nice block by Dollar Bill.
Jab. Pop the jab.
Getting rid of that punch from his opponent. Well blocked by Vladimir Klitschko. See, that's what you want from his left hand. That's exactly what it should be doing, that left hand by Dollar Bill. Dollar Bill's been able to let loose. He's throwing punches. He's just not landing enough of them.
Well, he's throwing them from a little too far away. He's not getting into that punching chamber. He's starting to launch him just a little too soon, and his opponent is worn.
At the halfway point of round 7. Big, big shot comes crashing home.
Well, you go straight back, you're going to pay a price. He paid a big one there.
Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Dollar Bill. Vladimir Klitschko's doing well, sticking to a game plan on the outside. Comes right back at him with a left hand. You send out the initial scouting report on Vladimir Klitschko, that's what you will see. Vladimir landing a jab. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Solid straight right hand.
You are losing this fight. I need you to take some chances now. You gotta take some chances with this guy, all right? You got to. You have to take a risk. Listen, I'm not gonna stand here.
You have to keep the distance. Stay away from him. Keep throwing that jab. All right, listen.
This is a moment in the fight where they have to figure things out. Vladimir Klitschko's been trying to crack this code, but so far through 7 rounds, nothing doing. Your scorecard has it that way. It's easy to see. It's a very close fight.
Yeah, you know, it's about temperaments now. I mean, we've seen the physicality. It's not going to change. We've seen their talent. We've seen everything about what they can and can't do. Now it's about the temperament. Who has the temperament to take chances? Who has the temperament not to be satisfied, to stretch it out?
And now you can see him utilizing the jab.
You know, a lot of times you see a guy on the outside bouncing around, staying away. You understand the use of a jab. But when you're coming forward, you have to come forward with a cover. And that jab, that's the cover.
Hook, he's wide open for the hook.
Comes right back at him with a left hand.
Shake it off, shake it off. It's all right, it's all right.
He has his target. He lands a straight right. Nice work, the left hand to the head. Dollar Bill's doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away.
Hands up.
That's a flush shot, banking away those body shots with the left hand. finally here. Unable to go the distance. He couldn't rise up and beat the count. Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to a sold-out Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City, New Jersey for tonight's main event. And the anticipation for this bout has grown as the week has gone on. A lot of talk behind these two. Now it's time to walk the walk. Dollar Bill's coming down to the ring right now, and he does so with a certain gamesmanship, putting forth that attitude to his opponent, telling him, I'm the man, and I know it. Vladimir Klitschko's making his way to the ring right now, and he does so with an attitude that belies his in-ring intensity.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up.
Opening stanza of this 12-round fight. Good effective work with that straight right hand. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. How about a return to sender with the left hand? All right, so the stylistic matchup of this fight, counterpuncher against an outside-oriented fighter. What would be the last pieces of advice before you sent your charge out to the ring if he's the counterpuncher?
Oh, if he's the counterpuncher, I'm going to warn him ahead of time. Say, you know, you might not be getting the landscape that you want to get. You got a guy who's got a good reach, who's got the mentality and the style of a boxer. He's going to stay outside. He just might not give you the distance to counter anything. He stays out there. So you got to be ready for plan B. You know, you might have to start moving those feet a little bit. Start walking in B, an aggressive counterpuncher, where you walk in and you force the guy to throw at you, you get close enough, and then you make a miss, and you're close enough to pop back. An aggressive counterpuncher, not the conventional one that lays back.
Vladimir Klitschko has every tool on the tool belt. Now you see what happens when he utilizes one of them, the left hand. See, the defense pays off. Big shot. It was as if Klitschko had a red target painted on him right there. Just before that knockdown, his opponent struck with ease.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Well, moments ago, you were probably questioning whether or not Vladimir would continue. But yes, here is Klitschko beating the count. He's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. When Vladimir Klitschko cranks up that right hand, you need to get out of the way. Oh, you see him with the left to the head there? So he scores a knockdown in the last round. Now he gets to settle down and gather himself a bit. Do you go after it? Do you get super aggressive here, having had your man hurt? Or do you still have to employ a certain amount of caution?
It's kind of like being at the carnival. You know, you just hit the bullseye, and you got that big stuffed animal you can give to your wife or your girlfriend. But now he doesn't want you to go away with that.
Oh, no.
No. He tells you, wait a minute, try again. You could trade that in for something either bigger, but you might lose the one you have already. That's the question.
Vladimir Klitschko's got to find a way to survive and maybe even do more than that. He was knocked down in the last round, and here, you know, all eyes are on his status here. What a solid left fight. Solid and for the second time tonight, he goes down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
It's over. The fight is over. Dollar Bill's opponent is floored. A knockout victory. Boy, was that impressive. Teddy, there's a lot of explaining to do here, but help me with this. Was this early knockout out of left field a product of one guy being prepared and the other guy just not ready for it?
No, obviously he wasn't ready, wasn't prepared in the gym, but I think he came out cold from the locker room, never knew what hit him.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. That does it ringside. We'll see you next time. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to Boardwalk Hall at the famed Atlantic City Boardwalk in southern New Jersey for tonight's main event. 12 rounds in the light heavyweight division. This should be a really good matchup here tonight. All that energy that we saw, it almost boiled over at the weigh-in yesterday. Now it gets to explode here in the ring. Dollar Bill's on his way to the ring. You can see it in his eyes. You just know he's got that feeling tonight. Joe Calzaghe's entrance here. What a ring walk. Just brimming with confidence, ready for the task at hand.
Remember, guys, obey my commands at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up.
Just the opening round of 12 scheduled for tonight's bout. Teddy, I want you to lay out the strategy for me tonight with regard to Joe Calzaghe. Tonight he's up against the counterpuncher.
Well, let's think about the strengths of Calzaghe first. You know, he's a southpaw, so he's going to give the counterpuncher a little something to worry about. You know, he's countering a guy who's coming in the wrong direction, so to speak. Now, the strengths of Calzaghe, he's got real fast hands and he puts them together. He keeps his punch numbers up. And, of course, he's got that real temperament of a fighter. He could be a stubborn son of a gun. So I think the most important thing is don't get too stubborn. You know, don't get so stubborn where, I know it serves you in spots, but in this case where you're just going to say, I'm just going to run this guy over with my quick hands and, you know, with the numbers. You know, understand, yeah, throw from the right distance, you know. Start your punches before you get too close where he can turn it around on you.
Good job with the left hand. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Calzaghe. Joe Calzaghe's in a bad place right now. He was tagged. He got to him, and now he's looking for more. Dollar Bill's just creating some separation to land another power shot.
Yeah, what he's looking like is your uncle. Remember when you were a kid, your uncle used to put his hand on your forehead, push you back a little bit. You couldn't hit him, but he
I
could
hated that.
Oh, he hates it too.
Well timed by Joe Calzaghe. He took a step back, landed the counterpunch.
Exactly what he wanted to do.
Hey, get out of there. You got to see that coming, Jim.
A
Let's go. You
stinging
gotta see that.
uppercut by Joe Calzaghe.
Punch your way off the rope.
Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. So end of the round, a round in which he was able to get to his man there, stunned him there. He's kind of got momentum now, doesn't he, Teddy?
Yeah, he does. And you know he's going to want to build on it. He doesn't want to get reckless, careless, but he's want to keep it going that way.
All right, breathe. Deep breath. Get some water. You good? You all right? Breathe.
Calzaghe's recuperative powers are proving to be very strong right here. This is the start to the round he wanted to have, coming off a round where he was clearly damaged. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Dollar Bill. And now he brings the left hand upstairs. Gets rid of that effort. Committing now to the left hand. Good straight shot. He clinches when he gets to the inside. Blocks that belt line well.
Keep your feet moving.
Hits him in the mug with the right. Calzaghe's cut is on the cheek, and you can see that it's bothering him a bit right now. That's something we'll keep our eye on. 90 seconds to go here in this round. Dollar Bill's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Good flush shot upstairs. Well-targeted right hand by Calzaghe. Dollar Bill's left landing well. Another huge shot comes in early on in this fight from him.
Well, he understood that his opponent, Joe, was a slow starter. He's jumping right on him, taking advantage.
Watch the hook.
Joe Calzaghe stunned, and look at that. Oh, this is going to be close. He may be able to survive the round, but he has gone down now. To the end of the round.
Deep breath.
Now that he's back in the corner, we get a close-up look. Calzaghe's cut even looks
I need you to
worse.
keep your hands
And it's up to the fighter now,
Keep your
Joe,
hands up.
for his attitude not to change. You know, we can look at it and we can say, wow, that cut looks worse. The fans can look at it and say that. But the fighter must be steady. The same attitude, as though he doesn't have a cut. Otherwise, he has no chance of winning this fight.
You hear me? Do not stop. You gotta keep working. You can get ahead, but you have to keep working right now, baby.
You gotta watch the water in the corner.
You gotta give me the double jab. You're not giving.
He's trying to get momentum back. He gave it away in that last round when he was knocked down. That's a huge left he just scored with. Look at this swarming attack. Dollar Bill's taking a barrage of punches. He could go down.
Looks like my screen door on my back porch. I mean, the mosquitoes, there's so many of them, and there's little holes. Some are getting through.
Calzaghe's showing you a little defensive skill there, able to move away from that punch. Solid left hand to the head. He engages in the clinch. Protecting his head well with his guard. Flush shot, it was the overhand left. Very nice work with the double jab up top. Snaps that jab out. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Blocks that punch. A well-placed left hand up top.
That's okay. That's
Lands
okay.
flush with the two-punch combo by Calzaghe. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Calzaghe showing us some of those survival tactics that he's picked up as a pro. Was knocked down earlier, and now he's in survival mode.
And that's exactly where he needs to be if he wants to get to another round, and if he wants to be able to turn it around, get offensive later.
Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Dollar Bill. And that's the end of round 3.
Okay, you are okay. Now keep your hands up. Keep them up. He caught you with your hands down.
You gotta breathe. Just breathe. Relax. How you feeling out there? Now, you're not winning this fight, right? You're not winning. He's beating you. He needs you to throw more than one punch out there.
So as we start round 4, we reflect on the first 3, looking at Teddy's scorecard. Well-targeted left hand by Calzaghe. He missed with that headshot. Forceful uppercut by Dollar Bill. Now just wasting everybody's time holding on. Good defensive skill. Dollar Bill's showing us a little something behind the curtain. Wow, nice flush left hand. Nice strike after catching one by Joe Calzaghe. Solid hook upstairs. Scores up top with a left. Good right hand.
Come on, champ. Head and body. Hey. Let's go out there now. Come on now. Let me see.
And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there. Oh, what a whiff by Joe Calzaghe. Boy, sharp two-punch combination by Dollar Bill. How about that left right there? Oh, and there you go. Oh, and now the real test. Can he get up after going down a second time? Round 4. Joe Calzaghe's corner has to come up with a game plan now. They need to advise their fighter as to how he can get away of that good old-fashioned 1-2.
No, what they have to do is tell their fighter that, hey, it's not against the law to move your head.
Beautiful. I want another round exactly like that. This is your fight, all right? You're in complete control of this fight. Beautiful. Nice move.
As we start a new round, I pose this question to you. Is there any hope for him? He's been knocked down numerous times.
Look, there's been great comebacks in this sport. There's always hope. You don't know how deep a man's reserve is inside their soul, inside their mind. But dangerous grounds now to find out.
A well-targeted hook landed by Joe Calzaghe. Scored well upstairs with the right hand. Now hugging on the inside. Joe Calzaghe's not doing so well right now, Teddy. He's got this very athletic, unorthodox, awkward style. But right now, he could just use some old-school fundamentals.
Yeah, he's paying a price for doing things the wrong way. You know, he's gotten away with it most of his career with his athleticism. But right now, it's coming back to bite him in the backside. Those things that he developed, those bad habits he developed.
He's tired, champ. Come on, now's your chance.
He got hit. Oh, now the uppercut. Calzaghe's got a way of just getting away from that punch.
Left and right, left and right.
Didn't get it done going to the body there. Calzaghe's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches.
Come on now.
If there was a baseball umpire around, he called that a strikeout by Dollar Bill. Final 10 seconds of this 5th round.
It's all yours, baby. But you gotta keep working. Keep working, and this fight is yours. Don't get lazy out there, you hear me? Don't get lazy. Winning this fight, do not get lazy.
You're letting this guy get away. Come on, this is it. You gotta make it a fight now. You can't just move around. You gotta move your hands in there. All right, let's go. Now look, you're standing straight up. Move that body.
The start of the 6th round. Nice block by Dollar Bill. Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities because he got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
Well off the mark by Calzaghe. He got a lot into that uppercut. Nice work by Dollar Bill. Not much action as he just ties up. He gets to him with an uppercut. Oh, man, he's in rough shape after absorbing. Oh! Well, he's been there before, and now he's there again. He got floored.
He can't afford to keep going on that floor. You have to wonder when the referee's going to step in now and stop this.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Joe Calzaghe's back up, but is he back in the fight?
We're going to find out in a second whether or not he moves his head. Now, if he just stands there straight and you're the trainer, you better get up on those steps and stop it. He's not right.
Side to side.
Not able to land the headshot. Calzaghe's leaving himself wide open there. You just can't do that.
Well, you can do it, but you're going to get paid. You're going to eat some leather. You're going to get punched in the mouth. That's going to happen.
An accurate left by Calzaghe. Scored well up top. Now you see the southpaw pulling the trigger with the straight left. Big, big shot comes crashing home. Roll the scorecards out. Joe Calzaghe's down and looks to be out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And that's it. What a way to end the night with a knockout.
You saw it coming. Problem is, he didn't see it.
To cap it all, we send it up to the ring. I like the way he finished things tonight, Teddy. Dollar Bill's your winner by knockout in a fight that he controlled throughout.
Well, I'm glad you liked it, and just as importantly, or more importantly, his trainer, his manager, and his promoter like it, because that means that he's going to be easy to sell now to television.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us, everyone. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the famed Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City, New Jersey, where so many great fights have gone on through the years for a much anticipated main event. 12 rounds of light heavyweight action. We are looking forward to this fight, especially after seeing what happened at the weigh-in yesterday. A stare down that nearly resulted in a bout breaking out right there. Now they get to do it for real. Dollar Bill's assured that tonight is his night. That is as confident of a ring walk as you will ever see. Joe Calzaghe's supremely confident here. Look at him make his way down to the ring. You can just see it in every step that he takes.
Remember, guys, obey my commands at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up.
Here we go,
The opening bell of this scheduled 12-rounder here. A much-anticipated fight. Round one underway.
Hey, that's all right. Now pay him back. You won't pay him back.
How about that left hand? Dollar Bill's defense. Is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. And now he scores with that left to the body. Calzaghe's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. What do you think Joe Calzaghe prepared for during his training camp, and knowing he was facing a counterpuncher here tonight?
Well, I think Calzaghe, part of what makes him so effective is his confidence. You know, I think the first thing he prepared for is to win. I mean, I know that sounds pretty self-explanatory, but a lot of pros don't bring that. And the top ones, they always bring that. They have that supreme confidence. I remember Customano telling me he only saw two guys with supreme confidence, Sugar Ray Robinson and Muhammad Ali, that felt that they were going to win every time they got to the ring, that you could not beat them. So I think Calzaghe has a little bit of that, and that's a great weaponry for him. But one of the things he's got to be really aware of, I think, is placement. Where he starts his punches, that he doesn't get too close where the guy can make a miss and the guy can have some success.
Good flush shot by Dollar Bill. Count down the final moments of this round. As we come to the end of the round, Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, that's one of those rounds where I wonder what were the judges looking for, because it's tough to kind of draw a line between those two fighters.
Yeah, very close, but one of those rounds where you could steal it. You did a little bit more in those last 30, 20 seconds. Maybe that's the impression the judges are left with.
Let's go. The fight is too close. You hear me? It's too fucking close. We don't want this to go to the judges' scorecards, right?
Here we go. Round two is underway. To the head he goes with a left hand. Look at this. Another power punch able to land. We're early on in this fight. He's going for it.
Yeah, you wonder if he's got a car waiting outside.
What a sharp, piercing hook by Joe Calzaghe. That left hand over the top. He's accurate with it. Good job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Dollar Bill. What a hook by Joe Calzaghe. Precision work with the left hand by Dollar Bill. Good flush shot upstairs. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Joe Calzaghe. Halfway through this round here. Accurate with the straight left. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Joe Calzaghe. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand.
Shake it off, shake it off. It's all right, it's all right.
Final 10 seconds of round number two. And now you see him scoring well with the right. So the bell to end that round gets him out of danger. But Teddy, my concern is what is he even going to look like when the next round starts?
Well, that's the thing. The corner's going to have to take care of that, get some ice on him. And also, they're going to have to think, do they want him to go back out?
Breathe. Deep breath. Good job. Deep breath. You're in control of this fight, but you're getting careless out there.
So a fresh round is underway, but is it a fresh fighter? Calzaghe's corner is hoping so. Based on what we saw at the end of the last round, who knows?
Well, his corner should also be hoping that his opponent across the way doesn't come out here like the executioner to get this over with, because if he does, I think it's over.
He got hit right there, but he also gave a well-placed left hand by Dollar Bill. Joe Calzaghe shook up there, Teddy. What a turn of events. Just moments ago, he was the one doing the damage.
No other sport shows retribution right in front of you so quickly, so impactfully.
Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt.
So in this kind of situation, it's kind of like a wounded animal. Yeah, you could go after, but you better be careful because he'll strike out when you don't expect it.
Teddy, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counterpunch.
Looked like the will of the wisps, the old great Willie Pep. Made him miss, made him pay.
That worked out really well. Throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. Nice block by Dollar Bill.
Come on, now's your chance. Pace yourself.
And he just holds on there. Turns over that hook and he does damage upstairs. Just 10 seconds to go in this round. Good two-punch combo by Dollar Bill. And round 3 comes to an end.
All right, you're good, okay? You're good out there. Now breathe, breathe. Now listen, he threw a wide punch and he caught you. Now tighten up your punches, all right? He's looking for the...
How you doing? Keep your hands up. Don't worry now, right? I need you to focus and keep your hands up. Keep working the jab, okay? Double up the jab and just keep moving. You okay? Good, I need you to use your feet, all right?
Well, let's look at Teddy's scorecard through 3 rounds. Little head hunting with the left. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Dollar Bill's had success so far, just based on his pure hand and foot speed. But there is some concern.
Yeah, you know, you got a guy with a real fast car. He needs a racetrack. He needs the right place to use that speed to kind of run with it a little bit. Right now, his opponent needs to change that landscape. Don't give him that racetrack. Step out of range a little bit and leave him there. Let him shadow box, but don't stay in a position where he can be effective.
Big uppercut right on the mark. What a demolishing hook by Dollar Bill.
Work on at the gym. Good job, boy. Good job.
90 seconds to go in round number 4. And now that backhand, the straight left hand, scores well for him.
Get at it.
Takes one, but gets one. Good work by Joe Calzaghe. Nice work, the left hand to the head. Joe Calzaghe stunned and staggered. Wow! Big headshot puts him down. Calzaghe's corner needs to really get to their man after this round. They need to treat him after that knockdown. They also need to give him some sound advice. What's the advice you give him?
Well, first of all, if they're going to get the chance to get to him, he better move his head. But the advice I would give him is, hey, you go out this next round and you kill some time. Tie him up a little bit right from the beginning. Don't worry about losing the early part of the fight or the early part of the round. Just get yourself back together.
That's a well-scored left hand by Dollar Bill. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Joe Calzaghe. So he scores a knockdown in the last round. Now he gets to settle down and gather himself again. Do you go after it? Do you get super aggressive here, having had your man hurt? Or do you still have to employ a certain amount of caution?
It's kind of like being at the carnival. You know, you just hit the bullseye and you got that big stuffed animal you can give to your wife or your girlfriend. But now he doesn't want you to go away with that.
Oh, no.
No. He tells you, wait a minute, try again. You could trade that in for something even bigger. But you might lose the one you have already. That's the question.
Calzaghe's trying to clear his head now. He was knocked down in that last round, but I don't know if he's fully back just sitting on that stool. Eddie, he's Dollar Bill, dazed after that punch.
Shake it off, champ. Come on now, let's go. Shake that off.
Nice solid left hand scored by Joe Calzaghe.
Keep those hands up, baby. Keep those hands up. Left, that's right. Left is right. Jump off, jump in right now. Keep doing what you're doing.
Scored well up top. Dollar Bill swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. Joe Calzaghe is feeling the sting of that big uppercut. A solid left hand by Dollar Bill. Right to the head with that right. Zoning in with the overhand left. Good flush shot upstairs.
Stay away from those.
What an impact that left hand just made by Calzaghe. Scored well up top. Big shot there. Oh, and he goes down again. The question is, can he rise up and continue on?
Up on the punches.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Calzaghe's back up on his feet. Now, what will be interesting to see here is how he reacts in the next few moments. Good hook by Joe Calzaghe. And that's the end of round 5. 60 seconds. That's all they get. Just 60 seconds to deal with the fact that their fighter has an eye that's completely shut.
That's all they need. I mean, that's their job. Now they got to show that they can perform under those conditions.
Relax, relax. You're okay. You're okay. Keep your hands up. You can keep them up, all right? I mean, you know, he caught you with your hands down. Let's keep him up. Listen, he's gonna come forward this round, all right? Keep that jab moving.
Calzaghe's searching for something different as this round starts here. He's been down numerous times tonight, including the last round. Not what he was looking for. That's a miss right there by Joe Calzaghe. Dollar Bill's doing a good job tonight on the outside. He's able to score from the outside, keeping a safe distance away from his opponent. Joe Calzaghe's going to bang, bang, and away he goes. Can he beat the count? I don't think so here, Kenny.
Now I know where they got that saying, falling like a sack of potatoes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
The ref stops the fight. Joe Calzaghe's unable to continue. This fight is over. Knockout. Dollar Bill's fitting end to a very strong night for him.
There is a business component to this game here, this boxing game. And the business component is, yeah, you got to win, but you want to win spectacularly. You want to get people interested, excited. He just did that.
It was a good one indeed. And for Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time at the fights.